Also, the next Tempest Trials Plus, you can earn Special Hero Renee, Reminiscent Belle. I see, the silhouettes were of Berkut and Renee. This couple looks perfectly in sync. Oh yeah, the art actually fits together really well.
Man, I was hoping Berkut was dancing with Reinhardt.
I asked Reinhardt with those luscious locks.
Wow, so the same artist actually fit them together really well.
Yeah.
This is endearing.
I'd hope so.
Really?
Like, they're a couple.
No,
supposed to fit.
Look, have you looked at Ishtar and Reinhardt? They look like they're just there watching their kids taking a drink.
Kind of, yeah.
He's drinking their tears.
Okay, they're both drinking your tears. Wait a second, is Berkut? Is Berkut pointing at her boobs?
Yes, my dude. Look at them.
Hey, those are mine.
Look at them all. They're mine. Mine.
My favorite unit got a wonderful alt. Wait.
Yeah.
Who do you mean?
Yeah. You know exactly what I mean.
It's not Reinhardt. What? I'm actually kind of irked that he got an alt. You guys realize at this point you can run triple Reinhardt and you have such a pristine team. Red, blue, and green, physical, mage. And
Other
that's
mage.
and another mage, but one's a dancer, one's a true brave hero, as in like brave attacks both offensively and defensively, and one's a free-to-play, easy access, literally free-to-play because he's coming out for free soon. You can throw out a triple Reinhardt team and just blow through most things in this game now.
I can't wait for the colorless legendary.
Oh my god.
Whew.
I want everyone to know Reinhardt's not the hero, he's the villain. When you play through Thracia, you're battling him. You'll see he's a dickwad. Okay. You'll see that he's a piece of shit. So between all of that, people just like him a lot in this game because he's super easy to use and super good, and you build an attachment to characters you use a lot, right? And I get it. He's great. All three variations are pretty damn easy to use and makes the game a lot easier, and anybody can use them, and especially this one is just immaculate. But I can't believe you have a pristine triple Reinhardt team available now. Of all the characters in the game, I think Reinhardt has the best alt team, right? I know Lynn's huge, Camilla's huge. I know they can both throw out great teams, but Reinhardt team is the best, I think.
It's definitely one of the quickest and strongest, just to out of the box.
Yeah.
And he's got a cup. What is a man?
Oh, but that's also the thing. Dude looks like he's Dracula. Does not look like he's going to a ball. Looks like he's going to Halloween.
He's going to suck your blood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, the little burgundy under the cape doesn't help either, man. Man looks like he's ready to suck some blood.
What are you going to do when the fourth train is out and we can make the four horsemen of small hands?
Okay, here's the thing. Only the base Reinhardt has small hands. This Reinhardt has proper hands. But yeah, there's...
Well,
yeah?
I also noticed that it's not the same artist.
It is not the same artist. I know. When I first saw him, I wasn't even sure that was Reinhardt. Looks so different.
Right? Kaboom really does just kind of leave a mark on Reinhardt.
It does. I miss those tiny hands already.
All right, but before we go into each hero,
Yes.
I gotta ask you,
Yes.
what do you think about Generation 3 PA Banner? It's just insane.
I can't wait for their BST to be like stupid high.
I can't even imagine what next year is gonna be like.
Dancer BST has kind of always been in a weird place where it doesn't even go up with generations, but this would be probably the time where that happens.
I'm already betting these characters are min-max. Ishtar, Reinhardt's gonna have low ass speed. Ishtar's gonna have like no defense or res and low HP, and then she's just gonna have the speed, have the attack to potentially quad, because that looks like the setup there, because she has 8 might minus 2 speed and Reinhardt is 9 might minus 5 speed, so he's gonna... I just feel like they're both gonna be pristine offensive options, which drives me nuts, because you remember first year when we got Azura and we're like, hey, she's pretty damn good because she can dance and she's your red specialist.
Red specialist?
She's Azura. Normal Azura.
Regular.
She came with
Yeah.
Sapphire Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good dancer. That was year 1. And year 2, we got PA Azura, and who has TA and Aurora. Like, well, that's even better dancer. And then year 2, we got like effective against weapons and hardy bearing shit on heroes, and they had even bigger roles. And then year 3, they're just straight up killers. They're just.
Yep.
I could imagine new players with Ishtar and Reinhardt. They're not even gonna be dancing anymore. They're like, what is this dance skill?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even think I'm gonna be
Yeah,
seeing
because
running dance.
Ishtar is red flying, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's gonna have red dual flying.
I mean, they all can have dual flying. In fact, any normal unit can have dual now, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
except C dual flying.
Also, that's the other thing. What were the flying dancers before? Legendary Azura, Bridal Minion.
Yes.
Is that anything else?
Elysian Travelers, Olivia.
Yes.
New Year's Azura. I think that's it. I want to say.
All right. What do they all have in common?
They have blue hair.
Oh God, come on. Olivia doesn't have blue hair. They're not good fighters. They're all kind of mediocre stat-wise. They have low attack, high speed-ish. The entire idea is to not fight, but just to take that attack.
I mean,
Yeah.
they kind of can be used offensively, but it's
Yeah.
like it's more of a backup.
Right.
Although Legendary Azura is still transcending all dancers, even in this particular situation.
Right. But here's the thing, like these guys are. I have no trouble imagining Reinhardt and Ishtar being your primary options.
Yep.
Their arena seasons are gonna be fun.
And you can use them together. Yeah, that's right. Oh. All right. Anyways, let's formally go over the characters. But yeah, guys, this banner is hype. Oh yeah, before we start that, TGP, how do you feel about Nephenee? I feel like she's.
I mean, the fanboy in me is going,
Yeah.
but she's fine. She's not terribly bad, but she's workable. The thing is, the biggest worry I had was, oh, they're gonna make her like not like put her on a horse. I'm like, no, they put her on a horse, but didn't put her on a horse, kept her on foot.
All
I'll
right.
accept that.
Okay, but we'll talk more
Put-
about her once we get there then.
Yeah,
All right. Number 1 is Ishtar.
yeah.
Straight up pre-built. Don't touch
Yeah.
anything. Give her a special,
Yep.
I guess. Probably Luna, because if she quads. But that's the thing. Why does she have Swiss Barrel 3?
Is this the new? What was that other skill that they kept giving out a lot?
Hmm?
What was the other skill they kept giving out a lot besides Swift Sparrow?
Mirror Impact?
No, there was a skill that like all new units just kept having besides Swift Sparrow. It's like why? But yeah, Swift Sparrow once again. Except it's 3.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing. I look at her skill set. I'm looking at Reinhardt's skill set. I'm just like, why does she get a slightly better skill set? Because Swiss Barrow is a premium. Oh, I guess Reinhardt also has a premium hone attack, but still, it's so obvious what they intended to do here. If you guys have ever looked at normal Ishtar, she's freakishly quick, and when she attacks, she gets even quicker because that's darting blow in her tome. And she comes with Swiss Barrel, right? Yeah, she does. I think it's Swiss Barrel Vantage?
Swift Sparrow Vantage with Attack Wave.
Yeah.
it was a wave.
But she cleans it
Those
up.
skills.
Now it's Swiss Barrel 3 Desperation and the ability to double straight up Brave. I think
Man,
it's so obvious. The intention here is for it to quad.
that's
Yeah.
to do this. It's pretty cool.
Well, it's
And-
not bolder then because it's not an armor.
Yeah.
Right?
Here's the thing. It's so easy for her to quad too because she's a flyer. You just give her that gold flyer. Who has gold flyer?
Oh.
Pala.
Oh yeah.
Pal has gold flyer. So it's super easy to get gold flyers. You have free-to-play heroes with honed flyers now. I believe it's Hot Spring Camilla. And
Sigrun, I believe.
does Sigrun also have it?
Have what?
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
Honed
No,
flyers.
she has hone.
She does?
She has hone flyers.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is, you pair her up with these free-to-play flyers, and you get her a gold flyer. I don't even think you need the gold flyer. But when she attacks, it's like extra 12 attack, extra 13 speed. She's gonna quad. She hardly has detriment to her speed with that brave weapon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And here's the thing that people don't realize about quadding. I've been telling you guys about quadding all this time because I've used base O. Oh, by the way, I think base Owen's dead. What's the point of base Owen anymore?
Specialist.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, people are gonna argue base Owen never had a role, but I'm gonna argue she did. But I'm gonna say Ishtar is probably gonna be even better at it because I think she'll be much quicker.
Yeah. I mean, it's red versus blue, but is that really a big difference here?
Yeah, just a better pre-bait. I'm gonna bet, I'm gonna bet they're gonna have the same VST and she's gonna have more attack, more speed.
At least.
Ugh.
even more defense too.
I don't know about defense. I think she's gonna have terrible, terrible defense.
She should have
Oh yeah,
terrible
but
defense.
it'll be more than Olin.
Yeah,
Just
Owen's
one
pretty
more.
mediocre there too. Anyways, so this is the first legitimate pure quad mage in the game. I think. We'll see tomorrow of stats, but I think that's what she is. And the reason why that's so powerful, not just because you're shooting 4 times, right? Shooting 4 times is very impressive because that's 4 attacks. So if you even if you just did 10 damage on them past their res or whatever, congratulations, that's 40 damage. But what puts that all together is each attack is dropping her cooldown by 1. So if you put Luna on her, that 4th attack's a Luna on top of the normal attack. She will just wipe the floor of a bunch of heroes if she's in desperation and can quad.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ishtar's potential is immense. And I suppose if she's bored of killing, she'll dance you. So there you go.
Only
Ishtar.
problem is getting into desperation range if her bulk is as bad as it probably will be.
You know, I can already imagine people dropping dance on her. Because what's the point? If she's the primary option, you don't need a dance.
Yeah.
Maybe give her Ardent or something, and then there you go. Because that's so... she has 36 HP. Within 10 HP, she gets in.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's a good thing she can't get Gale Force.
Yeah, that's... she does have fly restrictions, I guess, but still.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on, but Ishtar pretty... wait a second. Can't we put Sturdy Blow on her? Yeah,
Yes.
we can. Okay, well, there you go. It's solved. That 4 defense will probably get her enough.
Yeah, you probably... I don't know about that.
Well, if
We're
you get her a
talking
buff-
Dancer BST, her defense will probably be about 15.
But that's the thing. If you can reach... yeah, most heroes, if you're at the higher end of the arena, are around 60 attack. But still, if you can reach around 55 overall bulk, you might be able to survive something.
Just wait until next year, where they ramp up the creep
Can
of
she
power.
use Sturdy Impact or no?
Then
I don't think
I
so.
think so, yeah.
Oh, wait, she can. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, yeah, but moving past Ishtar. So guys, 38 times 4. It's just straight up on display. The intention of Ishtar is to quad the fuck out of things.
Yep.
Doesn't even matter. The Axe Dragon can't even take 2 shots.
I don't even think it's like 1.
All right, this guy. I hate this guy.
Why do you hate this guy?
Why? Oh, right.
You remember, guys, the Great Nimius Adventures for PA Azura. Ever since I first saw her, I saved all my orbs for her. And then she came back, I saved all my orbs for her, we didn't get her, and on the 3rd try when she's back, we finally got her. And then, and because it took me so long and so many tries, I only had her for a year, and I got minus speed plus attack, which nowadays is a great IV if I can get another one. But Berkut is just better in every way. Look, I think Berkut's 160 BST. I remember PAs are being 155, so.
PA is, you mean?
Yeah, PA.
Yeah, performing SSR. Let me double check that for you because I am a little skeptical on that because it's only 149.
Really?
Yeah.
What's 149?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. So what I'm...
And if I may fast forward a little bit to Lean, who has Gen 2 BST.
Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't. She has 149.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is I'm willing to bet Berkut will have that BST bump. Because that's the only logical thing at this point.
He's going to have a bump. I just don't know by how much.
I think it's 1 VIN.
At least.
Yep. But chat.
Good.
Uror gives you +3 to everything. Whatever this is. Verdona? Is that a D? What?
That's a TH.
Oh, that's a TH. Vertoni?
Verthandi.
Oh my god. Whatever. Norse words. +4 to everything. Man, that is so significant.
Yeah, that's like I was mentioning a while back, Eartha wasn't exactly holding up as much. +3 buff to all. Like, it's still great. I use it all the time. I've been abusing it all day today. But +4 is something that I think is a lot more considerable these days, just with how buffs have been going.
Yes.
It was inevitable that if they kept releasing weapons like this, it would have to bump up.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta check something out.
Go on.
Oh boy. Hey chat. Do you remember Generation 1 dancers? Now I know we're rehashing this a bit, but remember what made all the rest of them special? They had these like nice ass B skills like Geyser Dance. If Singer Dance is used, grants defense res +4 to target. Defense res +4.
Yep.
If Sing or Dance is used, grants attack speed, defense, res +4. There's just...
I mean, if you want to use just one, like Torrent Dance or Earth Dance, and then use the other on Seal, that's defense res +5.
Wait. Wait what?
Torrent Dance and Earth Dance are +5.
Oh. Yeah, but like you're trying so hard when Berkut could just straight up do it by himself.
I know.
Man, that is sad. Alright, so why is this significant? Berkut, pair him up with a Blatome hero, and he's gonna destroy worlds.
No kidding.
You might look out
with Alm.
What?
And you can't stop. I'm gonna pair him up with Alm, and you can't stop me.
Oh, okay, well that would work too. That's more. That wouldn't be ideal, but that's canonically funny. So. Anyways, the entire point is this: attack speed, defense +4. If you give him a Blatome hero, let's put out an example. Say
Nino.
Nino, fine. I wanted to use someone else, but fine.
Levitine.
All right, Ares Tomb adds total bonuses on unit to damage dealt. Now you might be like, wow, this is 1 point higher on everything. No.
Yes.
That actually works out too much better than that. Aside from the fact that it's 1 more defense, 1 more res, so defensively Nino's now even more hardy. +1 to everything means an additional 4 damage, and because you have a plus attack, it's actually +5 damage. And of course that 1 extra speed and defensive res +1. So when you actually do attack, you are a much more pristine hero.
Yeah, that's like 10 damage with a desperation blow, which is magnificent.
Right. And keep in mind, because Nino's so quick, it could also be Tharja, to be honest. But keep in mind, because those two are so quick, they double. So that 5 difference is actually ×2. So that, even though it's just 1 point higher on everything, in totality, it's a difference maker.
Yep.
Now, more than that, of course he comes with... I wasn't even aware Berkut could really dance. Also, did you guys see... Can you...
Yeah, he can.
Legion, can you post up Berkut's cipher art?
Oh,
yeah, I just want to show chat his cipher art. And then chat's going to understand something really messed up about Berkut. But while he's looking for that...
Which cipher art are we talking about?
When he's dancing with Renee.
Oh, yeah. Diddly do.
Okay, but aside from that, the handicap on dancers and refreshers in general is that you can't take them to higher levels of arena, but now you can because he has blue dual infantry. He's 170 BST. He comes with a special weapon that is as high points as you can get. So Berkut, ideal for arena.
I
Though I'm not sure
you
you
can
would.
argue Legendary Zero is better.
Well,
from
yeah, I'll
many
argue
ways.
Legendary Zero is better as a dancer. Okay, if you power creep Legendary Zero, I'm about to throw some
have
fists.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you manage to do that, God bless the meta.
Anyways, finally, he has Distant Guard 3. So if you use Verdoni and you just leave somebody next to him, granted, if it's Dagger, Magic, or Staff, Bow, Dagger, Magic, or Staff, defense res +4 during combat. So he can actually give you defense res +8. So defensively support you, good for points, good for Blade Tome heroes.
Oh, wait.
There it is. All right,
Hey, thank you.
I want you guys to notice 2 things. This is the Cypher card. Whoa. This is the Cypher card. Not so bad. He's dancing for Renee, right? It's a sample. It's a nice, elegant picture between those two. They're just looking at each other, all lovey-dovey like. All right.
Yeah.
This is the actual image. Can you tell me what's wrong with this image?
Yeah, TGP, we should find that.
If
Wait
you
a
see
minute.
it, if you see it, say it. All right,
Wait a
Berkut's
minute.
there, Renea's there. They're looking at each other. But look behind Renea's hair.
Yep.
What is that? He brought his fucking horse to the ballroom.
It's Reinhardt.
You don't notice it in the Cypher art, but it's like, dude, what are you doing? Why does your horse have to be here?
He's really attached to his horse.
There, I reacted appropriately.
Oh man.
Oh, is that? Yes, it is.
Anyways, it's just, I just, when I first noticed that. Exactly.
Like you know how people pull up in their like limos and whatnot, like in the middle of the dance floor. Well, he just pulled up in his horse in the middle of the dance floor.
It's an amazing horse.
That's what he did.
All right. I hope his
Lamborghini.
horse is well trained and doesn't poop on the floor. Otherwise, it's problematic for everybody. Anyways,
It's a Lamborghini.
that's Berkut's quite the character. I'm not actually sure if he can dance. I don't know why you bring your horse to the ballroom. I mean, that's not standard at all.
Berkut's not a standard guy.
That is true. Oh, I
This
just
is true.
noticed the bow's based on a violin.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
or a
Which means it
fiddle.
has a string. Yay!
Or it's
Right.
based on a fiddle. Hmm.
Check notification board silhouettes. All right, we will do it in a moment.
Yeah, when we're finished with these.
All right. But real quick, TGP, what do you
Yes.
think for dress?
It's beautiful.
It is. I like it. It's like very country orientated. Like there's just big puffy dresses. They can't really afford like, quality stitching. Get your figure perfectly, like everything perfectly fitted, right? To show you off as best as possible. But you can see the frills there. The dress is not radiant, but that's correct because again, if you're in the country, you're not gonna afford the best quality materials, and that's where she's from, guys. She's from the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets to me that she kept her helmet. I know it's really big part of her, but you can just look at her face and you can tell she's a beautiful girl. But the helmet just breaks the entire dress apart. It just.
Bro, she came out of the fetus with the helmet.
Ugh,
What are you talking about?
yeah.
She was born with it.
Never ever leaves that helmet.
Nope.
It's sad because I'm pretty sure in the game, doesn't she remove it? Like in the battle she has it, but actually I don't remember anymore.
I don't. I
Think-
want to say no.
I don't
But
think
maybe.
so. Looking through all of her art, and I don't see anything with
The
that
helmet, I believe, is her father's, and she just takes it up when it goes to war.
Y'all.
That's why it's
Something
like
that.
overly big and it's like going over her head, like it's goofy looking. But that's why I wanted her to take it off, because I get it, like it's a big part of her character. But if you took it off, people would be orgasming because she's just that beautiful of a girl.
Oh yeah, then you wouldn't even know it's Nephenee at that point, really. It'd be hard to recognize.
But that's the point. Like it's a ball.
Exactly.
You're supposed to just show off. It's like Beauty and the Beast. It's like it's not Snow White. What else is there?
What?
It's not Snow White. What else was there? What was the other ball with like the ugly sisters?
Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella.
Sleeping Beauty. There you go. I don't know
Well,
my
if you're
fairy
talking ugly
tales.
sisters, it's Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Sleeping Beauty was just a sleeping bitch.
Okay, when I have kids, I will show them all this stuff and I will relearn it. But until then, I don't know my basic Disney fairy tales.
Oh yeah, Shrek actually does count.
Just
That's
actual
funny.
fairy tale. Oh yeah, Shrek does count.
Okay.
I have a picture for Nef fans and Monster Hunter fans. I think they'll like it.
Okay. Anyways,
boy.
I'm just saying I wish they took off her helmet. She would have been so pristine, but she looks good either way.
Oh yeah.
And fun fact, Nephenee was based on Valkyries. That's why her actual art in the game. Actually, I don't even want to say this, but I kind of feel like, base. I don't know if people are gonna agree with me, but I kind of feel like base Nephenee's prettier. I don't know if people will agree with me there, but
That's an acquired taste on that one.
Chad, this is
It's
base
kind of
Nephenee.
if you like the concept.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
mean,
know?
they're both drawn by the same artist.
Oh yeah, they're both drawn by Hakan.
Oh no, man,
The-
she's
I don't know. The smile really does pull through with it on the dancer art.
yeah. Isn't she like afraid of smiling because she has a dorky smile?
She hates talking. 'Cause
She also hates
Yes.
talking, and that's the thing.
ashamed
She's
of her
talked so
accent.
much.
Yep.
Right. She didn't even. I didn't even really hear the accent when she was talking.
Yeah, it's kind of mellowed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
In
a
this one.
thick country accent, but you can still tell it's rough.
Yeah. I think it's because this is after the war, Nephenee, which would make
Bro,
more
she
sense.
She was super square dancing.
Yeah. I think she stays with Valencia, right? Well, from what I remember, she goes back and there's an orphanage and stuff. But in this game, it seems like, especially from the BHB with Valencia and Nef. Yeah.
Yeah, she goes back. I'm gonna absolutely hold my judgment on her entirely when I see the stats, 'cause that's what I think is way more important.
I just have to say this. Caldera Dance might as well be useless. Straight
It's
up.
there because we forgot to put it in.
I think that's why I got put in. Attack plus 3, defense plus 4 was the combination they didn't do.
Yeah, it's the only dance skill that wasn't in the game yet. And they kind of needed to introduce it at some point.
Yeah, and if you want to use this skill, if you want her to be dancing and increasing attack and defense, Berkut's your man. Because I think Berkut
Yeah.
just does it better.
Oh yeah, it's outright a better buff.
Yeah. And the other thing is, defense rose plus 4 to allies in 2 spaces during combat against sword, lance, axe, dragon, stone, or beast foes.
Close guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the skill close card, but it's like tied to certain units, I believe.
No, it's literally just close guard.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
close
close guard
guard.
as well.
Close guard the bow. I can imagine this being useful if she came with close guard, and she had fiddlestick
Or
bow,
distant guard.
or distant guard, or something. Yeah, but with speed tactic, it just kind of
mean,
feels
that's still-
awkward.
It's still a really good skill, don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
I mean, unless the Tempest Trials happens to come with a distant guard seal, it's a little weird.
That'd be funny.
All right, I'll just be straight up with you guys. This feels like a Generation 1 dancer. Oh, thanks, Red Allen. Thanks for following us up.
Two.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay,
Don't say that.
look, I'm not trying to throw any shade.
No.
I like Neff.
I'm not saying you're throwing shade. I'm just saying you're gonna say that, and then these BST comes out, and you're like, "Fuck."
I think
Yeah, there's also the chance of BST buff.
she will have the
which
BST
Archers
bump.
have.
She has to have the BST bump. Because if we're just looking at Generation 1 healers with their B skills, it's just, this is like,
Well, this Alencia's from 2 and she has Rock Slide Dance, which
Oh.
was speed def.
Chad, I'll show you something real quick. Fun story. You guys remember why what I told you guys about how hard I tried getting PA Zura? Right?
Yes.
How I
Oh, this
went
guy.
over 500 orbs for her? Guess who was
Yes.
on the same banner as PA Zura?
Yeah.
You know, Inigo and Piezura were both green heroes, and I got 1 Piezura and 5 Inigos.
Uh-huh.
That's where the 500 something orbs went. This is why I'm like on extra earth because of Berkut, because I worked so friggin' hard for this Piezura, and I got so many Inigos. And here's the worst part. Ground TA Bowbreaker. That was a suggested build.
Yep.
Doesn't work anymore because this only works on colorless archers, and there's so few colorless archers at this point.
Well, there's very few. There's no red ones, and the only other ones you'd have to worry about are green because he already covered his blue.
But here's the thing: you think he's gonna take on Alm?
No, Alm is straight out. Then again, that's for most TA Ravens.
I believe Alm also has null follow-up, right?
He does. Alm has no follow-up, so
Indigo's
Bowbreaker's
fucked.
worthless. Any Bowbreaker unit's not gonna like Alm.
All right, so if you guys didn't understand why I dislike Berkut so much, it's just I worked so hard for this PA Zero, and I got this guy, and this guy's build doesn't even work. I don't even know what to do with this guy anymore.
I mean, there's still the occasional time for Raven Tomes to shine.
All right,
Sometimes,
but
especially like air.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Anyways, I know it's with air, like it's super. I guess I can give him Dagger Breaker, but anyways, chat. The entire point is, what did he come with? He came with Gale Dance 3, Speed plus 4. Caldera Dance, in retrospect or in comparison, is Attack plus 3, Defense plus 4. It's better, but it's not much of a step up.
Yeah.
And I guess as a dancer, like she's better than Generation 1 dancers. That's very easy to see.
Yep.
Speed Tactic is a better support skill than any of them got for a C skill. But you put it all together, it just feels like it's, I don't know. If this came out last year, I would have been more okay with it. But coming out this year, just of all the heroes here, feels the most lackluster.
It's definitely like it's caught between 2 and 3, where it has 3 skills, like putting more Speed Tactic out there or having Close Guard as your bow, which has good synergy with Distant Guard. It's literally just, what now? Ward everything if you have Distant Close Guard.
You
On
are
the other
right.
hand, it's what? What was that?
I said you are right.
Yeah, it's like you have a ward for any emblem at that point, so that's a really good synergy right there. That said, Caldera Dance, I know it had to happen at some point, but it really does kind of put her in an odd spot between the 2 generations. Where it's like, she's good, and I think her BST is really going to help her, but she is definitely a bit out of place.
Alright, so I'm just going to say this. Generation 3 PA dancers, or yeah, they feel like their idea is this: we are offensive options. We are straight up offensive options. No selective battles anymore, just straight up offensive options. Berkut, you can argue, might not be completely there,
He's
but
going to be a tank.
He's going to be a tank, okay. So, but he still has a specialized role, and he will be able to be used in higher levels of arena. So I'm going to give him a write-off. It's fine for him to be that.
Yeah.
Nephenee being colorless and using a bow, literally the only thing she can possibly do well is kill flying heroes.
Yep.
So, hell, even Generation 1 heroes like PA Zero, like coming with TA kind of had a role, or like as normal Zero with Sapphire Lance, or even like Lini, or no, not Lini, the daughters, or the mother, Sylvia, with her freakishly high HP, being infantry pulse capable. Nephenee's not there, and of course she's not free to play. Like, all those characters I can see like a secondary role for, but just being effective against flying foes is a hard sell, because not everyone runs flyers, and even if they do, I have some doubts she'll get the shot and kill in one shot.
It's going to heavily depend on her stats. That's why TGP is all withholding here. But
Yep, I'm just gonna wait. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna make you eat those words. Unlike you, I am insane, and I have absolutely no discrimination as to what I fought her.
I know that. I know. I'm
gonna make something crazy.
I've seen your stupid Nephenee. I've seen her have every skill. Chad, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure Nephenee is TGP's favorite character in FEH at the very least. She's inherited absolutely everything. And he also makes Nephenee solo videos. What's your YouTube channel?
I can't play.
You don't even remember?
No, it's YouTube.com/gameplay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same name. Same here.
Anyways, check him out. There you go. I plugged the.
It's time to do duos now, baby. It's time.
Okay.
Goodbye, Jenny.
Yeah.
It's now time for Neph.
Well, you're right.
Cross Neph.
For you especially, this is worthwhile because for your Neph solos, you have Neph and Neph now.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Great.
But for everybody else, guys, yeah, go on.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Mhm.
I get the feeling, and this goes with everybody, but
What?
I don't think people are gonna use dance at all.
Exactly.
Like,
Nephenee probably.
I think Nephenee's the only one who uses dance. Berkut too,
maybe.
actually.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean,
It's
I'm
fine,
fine
yeah.
with some of the dancers being dancers still.
It feels
That's
weird.
kind of what they were meant to be.
I'm glad she has that B skill because that just tells me that it's the most replaceable skill in life. I have no upgrades.
Yeah, at
done,
least
so.
I feel like I can inherit wing accuracy and not feel bad. Like with Reinhardt and Ishtar, I don't want to do that.
You're right. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you replace her B skill, she really offers you nothing but Fiddlestick Bow and Speed Tactic.
Which is still a good bargain, and depending on the seals, you know, you can get better drive buffs out of that.
I
Like,
understand
it's still
that.
good support, and I like that for auxiliary purposes.
I
have
understand
plenty of
that.
dancers.
Actually,
Hmm?
is she the first fire bow? I mean, is she the first bow?
Oh yeah,
dancer?
she's the first bow dancer.
She's the first bow dancer.
Oh,
That's
yeah, so,
actually
yeah.
pretty unique.
You're indeed correct, Fireboy. Wow.
How did I not know that?
Okay, but still, I am incredibly doubtful of her. Is what I'll end it off with. I just
She's gonna be the most, like, casual use, not meta breaking.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
All right, speaking of meta breaking, it's your fuckboy
Oh
Reinhardt.
boy.
Oh, speaking of meta
your
breaking,
favorite unit of all time,
Oh man.
greatest man of the universe, Mr. Cupman himself.
No, I still can't. He's going off to a Halloween ball. He's dressed as Dracula. You cannot tell me this man can't possibly go into a ballroom dancing like this. What are you do? What are you trying to do?
I know exactly what's in that cup.
Blood.
It's your tears.
Oh.
Yep.
He's got a whole bunch in the back for everybody else's.
Yep.
She's got a huge vat full of tears.
Absolutely.
Man.
He probably has a special vial with your name on it.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has his hand out for me. Just me, not you guys, just me.
Just Nims.
He wants me to know I've lost. But fuck you. I'm still never gonna use you.
I just love the fact that
Yeah.
the silhouettes was Berkut and Renee,
Mhm.
and he's the thumbnail.
Yeah, you're right.
Because usually don't they
No.
use a silhouette character for the thumbnail?
Not always.
Not
actually.
always.
Yeah, like but sometimes they'll do.
Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It's really not that
No,
determining.
especially Reinhardt of all characters on a dancing banner. Why would you show him off?
Yeah,
is
like
my
you
question.
would
Because
think,
everybody's gonna know
like
who he is.
taking all bias aside, you
Yeah.
would think they'd put Ishtar on the thumbnail.
I mean, not everybody has Ishtar or knows Ishtar well because she's not very common.
But
a
she's
big
hot.
booby-
That's
Yeah,
what's
she's a
important.
big
She's
booby
hot.
lady. She's got big boobies and booby cell.
But it's like Reinhardt. Everybody wants those hands.
But this Reinhardt
And
looks
intern-
goofy. Oh, he's by
intern
Yamada
said
Kotaro.
no.
Wait a second. Isn't that?
Oh, Yamada Kotaro.
Anyways, he clearly didn't draw Reinhardt right because it's missing key Reinhardt details like fully slicked back hair with male fluids, tiny ass hands, really gloomy demeanor, and I don't know. It just looks like he based this Reinhardt off Dracula instead of.
Well, here's your original Reinhardt if you want.
I know. That's what I mean. The demeanor is completely not there. Like, look at this
Yeah.
guy. That-
Definitely a little different.
Look
Hey.
at those shoes.
What the fuck are those?
I'd do it, but it's too easy.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
Are
not
those
gonna
even
do it.
shoes? What are those?
Oh
Look like
god,
this.
I said I wasn't gonna do it!
What?
Damn
Oh!
it!
Alright, I'm glad he can afford boots now. That's all I'll say. Anyways.
Yeah.
Damn, now I wish he was in Halloween Banner.
Dude, he looks like Dracula. You could have told me this was your Halloween hero, and I was just like, wow, you're right.
I would have agreed.
Cool. Wonderful.
All right, but chat, let's wrap this up. The last hero, man, Reinhardt, real simple, isn't he? Speed -5, death blow 3, chill res 3, joint home attack. This is just like, hey, what if you looked at a Reinhardt from a free, look at all the players out there, Reinhardts, and look at the best possible pure damage Reinhardt. What would he have? Well, he would have death blow 4 instead of death blow 3, but I understand you can't have death blow 4 and joint home attack. Then that is just on some another level.
That'd be stupid.
Stupidity, yes. But at least it's chill res 3 and death blow 3. So chill res 3, death blow chill res is what I suggest on Reinhardt's. I still think it's overkill, but it's better than putting like red Tonebreaker or something. At least that way he's debuffing and your other heroes have some support. And if by some unholy nature you gotta shoot down a green hero, well, there you go. You have a better chance.
Yep.
But in other words, this Reinhardt just basically took everything what Reinhardt was super good at, which is the 2-shot kill, and he's probably min-max to hell. Will have probably 1 speed. Okay, it's not gonna be the case, but he'll have something ridiculously low because
probably like 13, 14.
Yeah, something incredibly low, and those points will go into attack, if not even defense. So.
And a little bit into res. He's got a pretty solid res stat.
All right. But yeah, like they basically took him and said, what can we do to make Reinhardt as independent as possible, and then still make him with lower BST and still make him an absolute killer. And
yep,
that is what we got.
And
I'm so disappointed.
Just have higher BST.
I'm so disappointed he didn't have like death blows 5.
Yeah, more Reinhardt.
Like, they should have done it.
Ugh.
It's probably for the best that he even has joint home attack instead of death blow 4.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, guys, I think death blow 4 is one of the least efficient uses of your skills ever on a Reinhardt.
I mean,
it's 2 and another 2, but Reinhardt generally overkills by a shit ton. It's not.
Well, depends on how far you go with him in the res meta. Like, if you're using him as an Ether Raids defense unit, you're gonna see him there. Don't get me wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean,
there.
I mean, if you want to do it, he can still make use of it. I'm just saying.
I found a meme from Reddit.
Okay, I'll try and click it. But I'm just saying, in terms of trying to get the kills off and everything, it doesn't actually work that well. I mean, it doesn't really make that big of a difference.
God, you're gonna hate this Reinhardt so much more.
Use
because
Azura.
you're probably gonna see him in arena since he can put on a flyer. I mean, duel.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you can run G duel.
Yep.
This is stupid.
Also, this is a good name.
Use Azura to dance your Reinhardt. Use P Azura to dance your Reinhardt. Use Legend Azura to dance your Reinhardt. Use Reinhardt to dance your Reinhardt.
To dance your Reinhardt. And then he Gale Forces.
That's stupid. All right. Anyways.
And then the Wings of Mercy Reinhardt comes in.
Oh no.
Anyways, just to wrap this up, I think you'll probably just use Moonbow, Quick Impulse. Fuck, I hate this.
Which Reinhardt is gonna use
the anger is like seething.
Who even cares anymore? They're all the same.
God. He has the biggest cock of them all.
I'm not even sure. He might actually be better than Ishtar because he takes no setup.
Well, Ishtar doesn't either.
Well, Ishtar, I mean, I think Ishtar's potential is in quadding.
Yeah, so she needs the IV. As long as he's not minus attack, he's probably fixed.
Alright.
I hope his Super Bane isn't speed.
It's going to be.
I hope he only has Super Banes. And I hope he's the first hero to have a -5 in Super Banes.
No, even better. I hope he has a Super Boon in speed.
Oh, there you go.
You already know someone's going to try to make a speed Reinhardt after that.
Oh, absolutely. It's like guaranteed at this point.
I hope when he uses dance on your hero just vanishes from the game.
It's like that Tharia glitch.
Yeah.
Just goes poof.
Yeah. All right.
Eviscerate your Reinhardts.
Man, you know, I do appreciate that he it looks like he's drinking first and then he fires a giant beam of green.
Yep.
Kind of feels like it's him or his dragon just vomiting.
And right on the stage too,
Yeah.
for everybody to see.
Yep. Look, there you are, crying in the background.
Thanks. All right, and finally, Renee as your free hero. We have no idea who she is. I mean, we have no idea what she has.
Oh, looks like a cup, but it's a blue tome, so it's probably going to be the same weapon as Nephenee's. So it'll be another
Probably.
close guard weapon. Probably won't have distant guard, but
Yeah.
that's kind of because of.
I know.
like,
Distant guard's kind of preem. Well, actually, don't we already have a free play hero?
Definitely Kronya.
Huh? Yeah, Kronya.
Definitely Kronya have both the guards.
Yeah. It's probably not another one.
Yeah.
My debt is fulfilled.
Thank you, Brixway. Welcome back. 3 months. You are now a bronze star, and I think this is for a month, and I think you guys should pull on this. If Reinhardt does not disgust you, pull for green, red, and blue. I can't suggest Nephenee until we see your stats, and even then, I seriously doubt I can.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I'm going to.
I'm
Pull for
pulling
Nephenee.
blue.
But also pull for Berkut. Berkut's gonna
Yeah.
die. So
Why?
hard.
Oh, for
I
Void
don't want to
Infant.
say it, but Berkut's gonna die all the time.
Oh, man. That means fitting.
Yeah.
But for those who keep him, you can use him to buff Renee like a Blade Tome unit.
That'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, chat, that is your banner. We rambled on and on about this, and I hate Reinhardt.